Hello and welcome to Mom's Kitchen. In this video we will show you how to make Borar Jhol with pumpkin stems and leaves. The bora or vada are fritters made of chana dal which are then incorporated into a mild gravy with potatoes, tomatoes and the pumpkin stems and leaves. We would traditionally prefer bottle gourd stems and leaves, but pumpkin also goes as a good substitute. The pumpkin stems and leaves. So here you can see how the pumpkin stems are being peeled and cut. So we've already cut them into pieces, and now we'll be peeling them and cutting them into smaller pieces at the same time. So we just need to make sure we remove the outer skin or the outer layer, which is not very chewable. We also need to cut the potatoes and the tomatoes as shown here. And here we have the pumpkin leaves, which have already been cleaned and washed. We have kept them separately from the stems because we will be adding them at a different stage of cooking, and we also need to cut these into smaller pieces. Here you can see the chana dal, which has been soaked in hot water for at least 3 hours. The water doesn't need to be hot throughout, just start off with hot water and you should be fine. So we need to grind the chana dal into a thick paste. Add some nigella seeds or kalo jeera. Some salt. Some green chilies and just little water. We don't want much water in this because otherwise it would be too thin. Now make small cakes out of the paste and fry them in moderately hot oil. When they have turned brown at the bottom, turn them over. Keep turning them until they are browned uniformly on all sides. We fried ours in 2 batches. Now you may remove some of the oil from the frying because the remainder of the recipe won't need much oil. Add some nigella seeds or kalo jire to the oil. Then add the potatoes, which we cut earlier. Add some salt. Keep it in low to medium heat and cook covered. Now let's prepare the spice mix. So we have ginger paste there, and we add turmeric powder to that, some cumin powder, and some chili powder. And here we are putting in just a little bit of mustard powder. Add water to blend the spices together. And that was water from the blender jar that we used earlier. Check the potatoes from time to time and turn them over as required. After a while the potatoes should be done. Here you can see one side is overcooked a little, but that's not a problem. Add in the spice mix to the potatoes. Now add the cut pumpkin stems that we had prepared earlier. Note that we are not adding the leaves now because they need much less time to cook. Cook covered at medium heat. Once they have cooked for a while, add the tomatoes. Continue cooking covered and keep checking from time to time. Once they have cooked some more, add in the leaves as well. Again, continue cooking covered. In a couple of minutes, you can see that the leaves would have wilted. Now add in the water to make the gravy. We are using hot water here to avoid cooling down the entire thing. Once it comes to a complete boil, reduce to medium heat and cook covered. Continue cooking for around 10 minutes and then uncover and check the potatoes for doneness. If they are not done, cover and continue cooking for another 5 minutes. Now add the fritters that we had fried earlier. Cover and continue cooking for 2 more minutes. It's pretty much done here. You can check the level of salt at this stage to make sure it's okay. Now just turn off the heat and leave it covered for at least 5 minutes. And we're done. We hope you like this simple but delicious recipe. Please subscribe for more recipes coming soon. Thank you.